The Rams beat the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. I got a couple things to say. Number one, first of all, the Rams were awesome. They had a great game plan top to bottom. Their defense was a blast to watch. But I was really, really impressed with their running backs, Cam Akers and Malcolm Brown. Last night, the Rams made an argument to me why a running back is kind of the last position you'd want to pay in the NFL. I'd only pay a running back if I either had a ton of extra salary cap space. I'm like, we got money to spend. Let's give it to our running back, keep him happy. Or if I was a team that really wanted to make a Super Bowl run this year and you're trying to keep your running back happy, maybe similar to what the Saints did with Alvin Kamara. The money doesn't really pencil out, but who cares about the future? We believe we can make a Super Bowl run this year. We're all in. We'll figure out the salary cap moving forward after this year, after we try to win a Super Bowl. But I look at Cam Akers and Malcolm Brown. They are combined a $2.5 million salary cap hit. Some teams are paying their running back $14 million, $12 million, $13 million. The Rams are not doing that. They found a cheaper alternative solution. I mean, they combined, Cam Akers and Malcolm Brown combined for 153 yards from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns. They're catching passes. They're running the ball well. I look at what the Rams have done in a 2-year span. They had Todd Gurley. He was great. He didn't work last year. They felt like they were overpaying him. They got rid of Todd Gurley, and they found a really good replacement for very, very cheap with Malcolm Brown and Cam Akers. It's impressive to me. And then I look at what Todd Gurley, the former Rams running back, is doing now in Atlanta. He's a $5.5 million salary cap hit in Atlanta. And yesterday, on Sunday, he only had 57 yards from scrimmage. I go, ooh. So they found a good solution. Teams are paying running backs a ton of money. The Rams are not. And yet they're still getting a lot of production. I love, love, love what the Rams are doing at running back. Now, number 2, the Cowboys. It feels like nothing changed in Dallas. And I know that's harsh because they got a new coach. But yesterday, the defense was good enough to win. And Dak had really good numbers, was very solid. But at the end of the game, the Cowboys couldn't finish. Dallas could not finish that game. And you can blame the late offensive pass interference call if you want. I understand. I watched the game and I went, that's really offensive pass interference. That's a terrible call with 2 minutes left. I didn't like the call. I really didn't agree with it. And I felt like it robbed Dak Prescott of a really big play at the end of the game. Maybe his opportunity to leave a mark and say, see, I can show up at the end of a game. I felt like that was an unfair play call, or unfair call by the refs, excuse me. But it wasn't like Dak Prescott had no opportunities to deliver at the end of the game. There's a 3rd and 5 I want to go to. It really stood out to me at the end of the game where the Cowboys were in a key situation, 3rd and 5, ball on the 15-yard line. They were down 6 points. They needed a touchdown to take the lead. And the Rams blitzed. And what did Dak Prescott do when the Rams blitzed? He didn't seem to have a plan. He didn't seem to have an idea where to go with the football. He had Michael Gallup open on his hot route. Hey, if they blitz, we have an answer. And the Cowboys had a good play call. They had an answer, and Dak Prescott failed to find that answer. Michael Gallup, open. Why aren't you throwing him the ball? He's looking at you, and you're stuck trying to find Ezekiel Elliott, not recognizing the blitz. It's like, dude, come on. It's disappointing because Dak Prescott needs to make that play. He wants to get paid. I like Dak. I'm rooting for Dak. I want Dak Prescott to deliver. I want Dak Prescott to show up. I am tired of criticizing Dak Prescott. I want Dak to make it. I like him. I want him to do it, and consistently. He's not delivering at the end of the game. Key moments, 3rd and 5 yesterday, 15-yard line. You need a touchdown. The play is there, and Dak couldn't recognize the coverage well enough to find his hot route. It's like, oh, come on. Come on, Dak. I want you to make it. Now, look at the Cowboys. They also had linebacker Leighton Vander Esch break his collarbone. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. Their tight end, Blake Jarwin, is out for the year with a torn ACL. But regardless, the Cowboys are going to live and die on how Dak Prescott does in those really small key moments. 3rd and 5, fourth down, end of the game, in the red zone, and Dak has got to deliver. And last night, Dak did not deliver in that moment. That's concerning moving forward. My fear, unfortunately, is that the Cowboys are going to have another okay average year. Remember, I predicted them to go 8-8. People were furious at me. In fact, I even had them beating the Rams last night, which they didn't win, so I don't know what to do now. Are they going to go worse than my prediction? I have no idea. Maybe I'm wrong in a game, who knows? But my fear is that Dallas is going to realize, this year Dak was average again with a new coach. Now, mind you, the same offensive coordinator. They kept Kellen Moore, who I like, but it's weird. Maybe that's because of COVID. They're like, we don't want to teach a team a new offense in a year with so much confusion going on. I have no idea, but I like Dak. I want Dak to make it. I think he's a good guy. I really in my heart, I look at him, the way he interacts with people. He's a good human being. I don't know how you can look at Dak Prescott and go, he's awful. No, he's a good person. But he's got to be better at the end of a game, and we're running out of excuses. He's got a good receiving core. They got CeeDee Lamb in the first round. They got a new head coach. And once again, it's another moment at the end of a game in a key situation where Dak Prescott doesn't deliver. And I don't like that. That doesn't make me happy or feel good. But the reality is Dak's got to deliver in that moment. And if he doesn't this year, I think the Cowboys might be forced to move on, or at the very least say, we're not giving you the contract you want. You're not going to make elite quarterback money. We'll give you an okay contract, or we'll replace you. That's the deal. I don't like saying any of that. I like Dak Prescott a lot. But unfortunately, that's what I saw last night, and that's where I feel the Dallas Cowboys are headed as a football team.